Squad to get back on track. Sparks have the ball to start this third quarter. Here's the lob, intercepted by Ogumake. Diggins. Rebound, Barker. Cut off there by Wheeler. Here's Petty. Just succumbed to foul trouble in that first half. Back-to-back turnovers to start this half for the Sparks. Williams left open for three. And Sparks fortunate there that
LA.
Here's Williams with the top of the key. LA in that zone. First time this season we've really seen zone this much from LA. Is Ogumake going to get the and one? So Nneka now with 16. So Nneka Ogumake, Sparks legend, her number 30. Surely will be going in the rafters once her playing career is over.
First overall pick by Los Angeles in the 2012 draft.
Hamby, the handoff to Barker. Stevens curling, picked up by Wheeler now on a switch. Barker against Magbagor. Has the baseline, three to shoot. Got to do something, SA. Loses it underneath to Magbagor. Magbagor holds off the defender, dumps it underneath to Ogumake, and not the start to this second half you would want. If
Turnovers turning into points for Seattle.
That's been the story of the night, really. And Hamby, the extra effort there.
Acrobatics.
The athleticism, the acrobatics of one De'Erica Hamby. Here's Ogumake, transition three. And rebounds off to Petty. Having the physical prowess to be able to make that play happen by De'Erica Hamby. Approaching the 8-minute mark here in this third. And they're going to get a foul.
Defenders on the Seattle team. Elite.
4 on the shot clock. Stevens going baseline and muscles it up. No, Magbagor with rejection. Defense like that and interior defense like that, that's scary stuff. Here's Jackson. Loses her footing and a whistle comes. First foul shot is up and good. Spotlighting 14U talent. Will your team rise to the top? Don't miss your shot. Scan the QR code or visit lasparks.com. Fall back into that zone. Wheeler trying to dissect it. Finds Diggins, top of the key. Right back over to Wheeler in the slot. 7 on the shot clock. Seattle being patient. Diggins going off the bounce now, gets the rookie Barker, and they're going to get against the rook. Skylar Diggins steps to the foul line. 82% foul shooter on the season. Second guards and blocks last season.
Pressure.
And a big collision here. Stevens attacking baseline. Azare the reverse, no. And Magbagor the rebound. Pressure in the backcourt. And the deflection, the steal from Z underneath. The reverse, no. Blocked by the rim, but it wasn't foul against Seattle. Third personal against Magbagor. Stevens. Sparks back in that full court press.
Something you see a lot of in the WNBA.
No. They fall right back into the zone.
Chews up a lot of time.
Deflected in the backcourt. Wheeler retrieves it. 8 on the shot clock. Wheeler changes pace. Step back. We've seen her knock down that shot many times. Not this time. Rebound Hamby. Hamby in the front court. The crossover. Hamby has that one denied by Magbagor. Her 5th block. Here's Diggins up front to Ogumake for the layup. Barker runs into a brick wall named Williams, and another steal for Gabby Williams. Transition 3. Wheeler dials it up. We'll get it into the front court for LA. There's 6 minutes left in this third quarter. Seattle has been tenacious on this end of the floor. There's Diggins Smith. Magbagor finds a cutting Ogumake. And the bucket. Nneka now with 23 on 11 of 14.
We talked about it at halftime. Maybe just don't pass the ball anywhere near her.
I mean, almost on one side of the floor. It's been that type of performance from her tonight. Now guarding Jackson, and Jackson on the run. They're too strong, but they're going to get Williams for the foul.
Lynn Roberts told me, and as according to her doctor, there's no going through their PT together at the practice facility with the Sparks today, and Kelsey is in good spirits and leading, although she's not on the floor, guys.
Can't wait for her to get back in the lineup, along with Ray and Cameron as well.
Kelsey Plum missing 21 points per game, 6 assists per game.
Clark with the three.
Well, right now, the Storm just taking the gasoline out. And
here's Fagan. Scored her first career points on Saturday in Minnesota.
the transition.
Fagan, the jump hook, too strong. Rebound, snap.
Position and demanded the basketball.
Ogumake, she's got 10 in the quarter. Extra pass, Diggins, in and out. Rebound taken there by Z. Wants it. They try to go high-low. Fagan finds her underneath. Z, the muscle, and off the window. Now with 12 to go along with 7 boards. Clark left open for 3 again, and she hit another one. Alicia Clark now with 11 bench on Saturday in Golden State. She was the starter at the beginning of the season, but has since been replaced in the lineup by Erica Wheeler, but still providing that punch off the bench. Former 6th Woman of the Year in the W, as Stevens misses short on the 3 there.
Seattle 8 of 20 from distance. Go ahead.
Williams, the crossover. Williams, pretty move, and stripped on her way up. And Cannon. Here's Diggins with it. Underneath, Malanga right at the cup. Diggins wanted a foul there. Get the whistle, though. A couple rookies going at it here, Fagan and Malanga. Barker taking the handoff. Cross-court pass to Jackson. Left open for 3. Couldn't get that one. Diggins wants that low block against Berger. Turns the corner right to the cup and lays it in.
Is that vintage Scout here and then just kind of
Orchestrated that entire sequence there.
the maestro?
Under 3 left in this third. Here's Fagan with it. The handoff to Jackson against Williams. Berger, 2 to shoot. Air ball, Cannon the put back to beat the buzzer. Beat the shot clock, but for now it stands. Here's Malanga, tries the midi, in and out. Think about those Minnesota teams and their stomachs just turn. Those are quite the battles. Wheeler dribbling in and out of traffic. 5 on the shot clock. Wheeler. Baseline. Malanga in traffic. Nice defense by Fagan. Trying to turn the corner. Jackson runs into Clark and a block.
Station with her coach.
First foul shot by. And support your favorite Sparks players today. Don't miss your chance. Vote now. As Ray Stevens got off to that hot start. Kelsey Plum, of course. Dearica Hamby. Corner 3 from Clark. She got another one. She's got 14 now off the bench.
Storm showing great patience against the zone, finding the open shooter.
That ball dribbles a whistle on that play. Didn't get it. Here's Malanga. Zaya Cook back in there. Cook on the drive. Off balance, throws it off the window. No, Malanga fighting for it. Hits the deck. Ball's out to Barker. Across the timeline. Barker going to try to take it herself. Now pulls up. Has Wheeler on her back. Barker in the lane. Lost it on the floor. Shot clock. And they take the 2 points away as it was deemed that ball got out of her hands a little bit too late. So Seattle with the ball now to start this 4th quarter. Here's Lexi Brown with it, pointing out instructions. Sparks in the zone. Nneka finds the sweet spot. Nice jab step. Jackson through the teeth of the D. Can't get the layup. Rebound, pinballed around and grabbed there by Seattle. Here's Diggins with it in the front court. Diggins around the Clark screen. A little pick and pop. Clark another 3. Remember the Seattle team coming off that loss in Golden State. So it was key for them to try to get back on track here tonight. Here's Barker. Shovels underneath to Cannon. 5 on the shot clock. Fagan will try a 3. In and out, insomnia. Clark the pitch ahead. Brown whips a bounce pass underneath to Ogwumike. The one-step fall away short. We'll check in next time we have a stoppage. Fagan, deep position, double team comes, and a tie-up. Williams, who set a Seattle Storm record with 8 steals tonight, sets up the offense. Williams splits the D. Williams the kick out. Brown wide open for 3. That's the 10th three-point make tonight. And look out. Petty hitting the floor again, and Williams. Our director, Jerry Weinstein and company, providing those visuals. Here's Hamby, a slot 3. And that goes off the rim. Parker chases down the rebound. They lob it underneath. Hamby was calling for it. Comes down with it, and a foul. Double figures for the first time as a pro. Parker muscles that one up. No. Too many white jerseys there. Nneka comes down with the rebound. Diggins, they leave her for 3. She makes them pay. Skylar Diggins. 5 players in double figures for Seattle. Magbagor, the lone starter, not in double figures, as Jackson tried to get that runner. There's Stevens continuing to attack the offensive backboards.
Another offensive read. One of the bright spots for LA tonight, just their hard work. There's been a lot of misses.
Clark looking down low for Ogwumike, can't get it to her. Here's Brown, over to Clark, puts it on the deck, back out to Brown, catch and shoot 3, that won't go. Rebound Stevens. 9th rebound tonight for Azare Stevens to go along with 14 points. Parker with it. Hamby wants it. They can't get it to her. And Atlanta down in Long Beach. Tonight's not that night, obviously. Malanga, nice move in deep. Fancy footwork there by the rookie out of front. She has a bright future, folks. Her athleticism is off the charts as King has that one. Wheeler, the lob underneath. Malanga right there. Still have not seen her dunk yet in the W. Most of her dunking have gone viral in workouts prior to her coming here to the States. Here's Hamby, back door, and a nice pass. Nice cut there from King.
Hamby, this is such a good passer for fit for this offense that Lynn Roberts is running.
Here's Wheeler. Corner to Brown. In and out. Rebound Hamby. Looking to push. Stevens in the front court. Stevens going to back down the smaller Clark. Out to Hamby. Hamby the blow by. Right at the cup. Lays it up and in. Stevens going baseline. The pull up against Holmes is good. So Stevens, a double-double tonight. She's got 16 and 10. Hard hedge there by Hamby against Wheeler. Here's Zaya Cook, former first-round pick of the Sparks. Malanga slips the screen. Hamby there in the passing lane and come up with the steal. Hamby over to King. In the corner, Petty. Hamby wants it on the block. Catches there against Holmes. Hamby going to work. Nice cut by King, and she'll get to the free throw line. Just the savviness of Leah King. Seems like she's always making the right basketball play when it comes to moving of the Sparks. Didn't make the squad out of training camp, but was signed to a hardship. Gear up, Sparks fans. In style.
You know, it'll be interesting when the CBA opens up and negotiations start. If you get called up the night before and say, hey, can you play tomorrow? I've seen hardship here.
Definitely seen it, whether it be expanded rosters or maybe a practice squad of sorts. And Zion Cook gets all the way to the cup. Of course, you get 2 per se. Here's Jackson with deep positioning and on the biggest stage in the best league in the world.
Because they're trying to show people what they can.
But it wouldn't be nice to certainly see these rosters expanded. Here's Malanga turning the corner. And a foul there against Fagan.
Last year because of her time in France.
Joined them late. What an impact she made,
Oh,
right? It was
goodness.
instantaneously. You see her there. Cook a three. Zaya Cook knocking down the triple. Growth year by year. Seemingly, every time you see her, she gets better. And she was certainly a stalwart for that French squad that certainly battled Team USA in the Olympics last season in that gold medal match. Nice pass by Wheeler, but the deflection by Petty. Here's Wheeler. Malaga wants it, can't get it to her. 7 on the shot clock. Cook looks like she's ready to go to work. Cook in the paint, the kick out. Wheeler steps into a 3 and drilled it. Erica Wheeler. She's on the arc. They hit 13 as a team.
They hit 100 against Vegas in a game they won 102-82. Vegas loses to Seattle by 20.
Here's Cannon off the deflection. And not going to beat the shot clock.
At Indiana.
Here's Wheeler down the paint. Erica Wheeler, the strong layup.
So Rashawn, it's just about every day healthy.
Yeah, Lynn Roberts uses the term chopping wood. And Sarah Ashley Barker with a new season high for her.
She's the first one out, working, and you can see the effect of it from the beginning of the season to now.
Barker with 4 triples tonight. Fagan will try one. And that one kicks Malunga. Nice back door, pretty pass. Oh, Fagan coming in with another block. Denying a fellow Gamecock there. So Shea Petty will be at the line. Essentially rehabbing herself. And was able to learn quite a lot about herself, about the injury. Also got more into photography during that time away from basketball. She did not play at all last season. Ended up going to AU in the offseason. Won Defensive Player of the Year honors there. And here she is with the Sparks. A hardship contract. Tough night for LA. Weinstein, our director. Shout out to Jackie Andrade, our stage manager tonight. Doing a great job. Dougie Fresh, as always, doing his thing on stats. Sparks drop one here tonight, too.